Now, one device I haven't talked about in a while is the 2023 Apple TV box. And that's really not because I don't like it. In fact, I actually really like Apple products. I love the simplicity that they offer, and the Apple TV box is no different. Just last month, they came out with Apple tvOS 17, and it has a bunch of really cool new features that incorporate not just only your Apple TV box, but if you have an iPhone and AirPods, there's also some cool new features you can do with those as well. So in today's video, we're going to try to go over the whole update, or at least the very important aspects that I know most of you would use. I'll probably leave out some of the more boring stuff that I don't think is applicable to people that are watching this video. Now, at any point, you can skip ahead with the chapters down below. So if you want to skip ahead and look at a specific feature, feel free to do that. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button right down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And like always, for the first hour to 2 hours of this video, I answer all of your questions and comments down below. No matter how personal or how stupid they are, I promise you I will answer them for the first 2 hours of the video. All right, let's get into it. So before we get started, I just wanted to mention I've started to do more videos TV style where I'm right next to the TV screen. Let me know down below if you guys prefer this or if you like it better where I'm sitting at my desk and just have the screen emulated. Totally up to you guys. All right, so first, if you don't have iOS 17 yet, like I don't have on this box, I'm going to show you how to update it. It's a pretty simple process. Go down and we want to find the gears option right here, settings, and we just want to scroll all the way down until we find system. Now you can see software updates right here. Now, if you don't know what version you're on, you can also scroll up to general, go to about, and that will show you your tvOS version. Right now we're on 16.1. I actually don't think I ever upgraded this one. I think this is the one I used like 5 times when it first came out. So we're gonna back out, we're gonna go down, and we're gonna do our system update. So this is gonna take a little bit of time. We'll just let this update to OS 17 and we'll come back when it's done. Okay, so we are all updated to OS 17, and let's start by going over some of the very basic interface changes that they've done on this new operating system. So the first thing you're gonna notice is, yes, this front menu. And this was one thing I hated about Apple OS. I always thought they did a poor job utilizing this front menu. What they've done is they've added a whole nother app square. So before, you only had 5 sections here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it would end there. So these were quite a bit bigger. Now they're a little bit smaller, they fit in more. So these rows and categories just look a little cleaner and there's a little bit more options on them. Now this is obviously beneficial, so we don't have to constantly scroll down and look through all of our apps. Instead, we have this nice widescreen interface. A really nice change. I still think they can make this interface, this main menu, quite a bit nicer and just look a little bit better than just a blown up iPhone, but for now, I think this was a major improvement. Now, one other thing they really improved on is Control Center. Now, if you don't know how to access Control Center, you just hold down this TV looking button right here. Now, the old one looked like this on screen. There wasn't a lot you could do in it, but they have added a ton of new options in the brand new Control Center. So let's hold down our button here. And now you're gonna notice this brand new Control Center pop up. I'll put the other one beside here just so you can see again what the old one looked like. So there's some new options in here. We had a couple of these before, like the accessibility. We had a sleep option before, but now we have a sleep timer. So this will put it to sleep for that amount of time. So 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. That's how long till it goes to sleep. So that's a really nice option. We also have more built-in do not disturb options as well. So if we want to activate that. And at the top here, they have a brand new profile icon, which was there before, but it looks a little cleaner now, where we can add users, or it will also automatically switch your user just by going on your iPhone and switching the profile. It's a really cool feature. Now, they do also have this brand new search/find icon. That way we can also search up content or specific things on our Apple TV box. Now, I want to pull up my AirPods here. So if you didn't know, you could do this before as well. I'm going to put in one AirPod just to let it connect. Before on your Apple TV box, we could always go to our audio option and we were able to select our AirPod Pros. That has not changed. So quick connection. But now we have the AirPod icon right at the top here with even more additional features from before. So we always had noise control, and then the conversation awareness, I believe, was on there before too. But we also have these spatial audio options at the bottom, and then the brand new share audio right at the bottom of the audio interface as well. So it does look super clean, and I think this brand new display center adds some really nice touches to the OS 17. So really great updates from Apple. Now, another really cool feature is the Find My Remote. Now, before you can do that, you do have to update your remote as well. Your remote should have automatically updated when the OS 17 update went through. It does it by itself. You don't have to do anything in settings. Just have it by your box, and at some point, your box will send the signal for it to update. Now, when it's updated, we'll be able to utilize the brand new Find My Remote feature. That's available directly on your iPhone. So let me show you how that works. So now this is really cool. For the Find My Remote feature, go to the remote option on your iPhone. It has to be obviously the one connected to your TV. Click on that, and at the very top here where it says Choose TV, you want to select the Find option. It's a brand new option. Now I want to remind you, your iPhone does have to be on iOS 17 or higher. Well, 17 is the highest, or else this won't work. So click Find at the top here. Now it works off of location, so it will tell you if you're close, near, and as that remote gets closer, you're going to see that signal increase. And it also gives you haptic feedback as well, so you'll feel little vibrations. And we can move it away, and it's going to move, and that circle is going to get smaller and smaller as I move my hand closer. It's pretty accurate too. I'm actually really impressed. So if it's in the couch, you just have to put your phone near the couch, and that's going to help you find it. So that's a really cool new feature. So now that we've had a chance to check out the brand new Find Me feature for our Apple remote, I want to show off the brand new FaceTime that Apple has created for Apple TV. And this is a really cool feature. Now, yes, you probably don't have a camera on your TV or one built in. However, they actually utilize your iPhone as a continuity camera, which basically means it's transmitting the signal directly to your TV. So you can FaceTime through your TV and have everything on a bigger screen instead of using that small little screen on your phone if you're, maybe FaceTiming with the family. So let's select it here. Okay, so let's try out this FaceTime feature. So you do have to have your iPhone up to iOS 17, and we're going to go ahead and click on my profile right here. Now this will give you a continuity camera option on your iPhone. You just have to press accept, and this will now give you a chance to position your iPhone the way you want. So you want to position your iPhone near your TV in landscape. So what we're going to do, as you can see, we can move it around. We can also face it this way. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to build a little tower of remotes here just to allow my iPhone to sit on it. Let's see how we can do this. This seems like a good phone mount right here. So we're going to position it right along here, I think, somewhere around there. I think that should get me a little bit in focus. Okay. Or are we supposed to switch it? Let's try it upside down. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me see where I am here. It's not bad. So you can see how far away the camera actually works. So it does keep a decent vision. So I'm going to try to call my poor mother here, and we're going to see how this goes. Hello?
Hi, where are you?
Okay, you're going to be on my video, okay?
Oh shit, no.
So while my mom gets mad about her being in my next video, we're going to go ahead and check out some of the other features. So you can see we can do something called center stage, which focuses me into the video, which makes things a little bit clearer. They have a few other features we can play around with as well, such as portrait mode if you want to switch your phone, or we can also set up reactions as well in order to give a little bit of feedback.
Hello.
Now, some other notable additional features include new options for Dolby Vision, as well as some new dialogue options when you go in on Apple TV's subscription service. They also added some small minor things in Apple Music, but really nothing that's going to blow your mind. Now, there are some brand new aerial screensavers. So now when you go to screensaver, you can now select Arial, and you'll see some brand new themes that haven't been available before. and there's just a few new really cool screensavers that you can check out. Other than that, those are the major changes that Apple made to the brand new OS 17. I'm going to say they honestly did a really great job developing this. And anytime companies are continuing to update their streaming boxes like Amazon has done with the Fire TV Stick to actually add new useful features, I'm always up for it. One thing that's great with Apple products is they tend to upgrade their Apple TV for quite a while instead of needing a brand new device in order to upgrade to the new OS. A lot like what Amazon does. So shout out to Apple for at least doing that. That's everything for today's video, guys. Thanks for checking out this version of the Apple TV update. If you have any more questions regarding the update, drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.